Here we go, guys. Live from the Boogie Down Bronx again. Fast feet. Well, at least I used to be fast feet. Didn't shave today. It's been a crazy day. Exciting day. Had quite a bit of meetings during morning time. Then I have 4 left over this evening. And I'm excited because I'm putting together my mastermind team. My inner circle. The Founders Club. The people, the 20 people that are going to help me get thousands of people into a business that's going to help a lot of people. Anyhow. I found something that was incredible. One of the best martial artists of all time in performance is a guy named George Chung from the West Coast demo team. A lot of people don't realize, but George Chung invented a lot of the things, including the machine gun kicks in the circle. One of the first to do musical forms, of course, inspired by Grandmaster Jun Ree. Not John Chung, which we'll show another time, but George Chung. Hey, Brenda, how's it going? Congratulations. Hopefully the graduation goes well. I'm sure it does. I'm proud of him, just like you are. And I'll see you next week. So, George Chung, imagine watching him fighting. Oh my God, well that's a treat that we have. Yes, George Chung fighting against Phoon over, I believe it was probably in the early 80s. And region number 2, Karate Illustrated days. Now, I normally show the TV, but I have another idea that you guys can actually follow. So those of you guys who have VHSs and you want to digitize it, just do this. This is guerrilla marketing version of it, but it still works. So let's watch this fight, and then I'll come back and give some insights. Oh, here it is. Now again, we're having technical difficulties because I'm not that smart. Here we go. So George Chung, right there. Enjoy. Again, guys, George Chung versus Phoon. The groin is the target, guys. That's where they are grabbing the groin area to make sure they don't get kicked there. That's George on the right of the screen. A great footwork. That was a kick to the head by George Chung, kind of fast, really, really quick. If you slow-mo that, you see where Phil is trying to kick George to the groin as he picks up the leg. Wow. You know what, George? I know you're going to watch this, buddy. You got skills, buddy. I love it. Talk about behind the scenes in classic. One of the best of all time in forms of weapons, George Chung. Just goes on there by Phoon, but that's okay. This goes back to probably 1982 or 3. Most likely in Washington State. I know it's region number 2. And George just got scored on his scenes, or maybe he fell. But the guy's trying sweeps, he's throwing kicks, man. This is not what you would think. Well, sorry to coin the phrase, and I did coin it. That's not a kata fag, that's a martial artist. Beautiful combinations, man. I'm impressed, Mr. Chung. Yeah, I love those uniforms too. Shh, quiet. They may come back. A version of it. I wonder with who. What's interesting to me is that Mr. Chung is not the popular one here. It's Mr. Phoon. And let's see. And yeah, I agree. You can tell people's bad intentions here. It's a little different. They're not slapping at each other. They're actually trying to clock each other, hit each other hard. Let's see what's going on. That's kind of hard. I mean, I wish the angles would be better. Well, buddy, this is absolutely the way we will be having tournaments in the very near future. Had them in the past. It's going to happen again. That's right, Mr. Craig, I should say. This is sniper fighting to me. Even though today they call it point karate, this version is a little different. See how they're kicking each other towards the groin? Doesn't mean they don't kick to the head or the body. It just means that when you do kick, you have to kick faster. And I wish there was a better way to do this, but for the time being, this will suffice. I love the crowd response. I mean, the stands are definitely crowded. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Wow, that was cool. I understand that Mr. Chung knocked out a few people that were top-rated fighters. He never became a top 10 rated fighter because he did weapons and forms for this #1 Karate Illustrated days. But man, see the kick to the groin option, kicks to the head. Hey, I can't lie, that guy kind of looks like Fast Feet there. Can I get a witness? Woo, can I get a witness how Mr. Chung looks like Fast Feet? Well, okay, Mr. Stan Craig, I'm not going to let the cat out the bag yet. However, there's a possibility. Oh, yeah, he got scored on. But again, that was a stiff jab. I'm not sure who's white and red. It seemed like, Mr. Phoon is the one in the white. And the match is officially over. Okay, guys, hopefully you enjoy that. Again, the difference between fighters today and fighters of yesteryear, with no disrespect intended, Mr. Phoon and also Mr. Chung, of course, of Asian descent. And these dudes were fighting and doing their thing. Not too many Asians today fighting in karate tournaments, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Didn't matter what color you was, didn't matter what region you was. These guys were awesome fighters. If you notice, Mr. Chung was throwing kicks to the head really, really fast, combining it with the groin. And I think he might have officially lost there. I'm not even sure. But the point is that I found this today. I'm so excited because Mr. George Chung also was the first one to do a salute. And then Nasty Anderson did it after that. And then the Fontaines Karate, New York's first pro karate operation, did it also. People copied me, but I got it from seeing George Chung the first time. Mr. Flavor, giving credit where it's due, even though he probably would appreciate cash more than credit. Anyhow, what makes a George Chung during his era a top guy? What makes any top person a high achiever? It's mindset. It's mindset. I spoke to some people today, and it was embarrassing. Why? Because I'm mentioning how I'm in the process of right now doing a business that's going to help more people than ever. Because that's my passion, that's my drive. Not the money, helping people. We need the money, but why? Because people are in situations financially and physically, psychologically, and mentally that are in pain. And I don't like that. If I can help somebody, I'm going to do it. So I'm speaking to this guy, and it insults me to think that he thinks I'm going freaking crazy. Yeah, because like when I was younger, I wanted to have a successful karate school with 1,000 students. And I had it. I had 6 locations that totaled 1,000 students. How did I do that? By listening to the people who've been there, done that. When you get educated by idiots or people who are broke, or as they say, they're so poor, and I apologize, they don't have a pot to piss in and the window to throw it out of, and they're trying to tell you about business, it's kind of insulting, especially someone like me. When I invented rec suits and I started selling them all over the world, people laughed at me before that. When I opened up a karate school in the Bronx on the 1st floor, when everybody was on the 2nd and 3rd floor, people laughed at me too. With those businesses, I was able to do some major successful things and earn 5 figures a month for many years. During the recession in the 1990s and even the late 80s. In the meantime, they think I'm crazy? That's a possibility. Because I am crazy to believe that the best is yet to come and that there's a lot of people worldwide that need help. If you guys are watching this, you may need, honestly, a little side gig, a little way to earn some additional income. But I can tell you this much. If you follow our strategy, there's a good possibility that within 2 cycles, meaning 2 quarters, 6 months, you may be able to make at least half, if not the same amount of income that you make in your full-time job. Now, if you did that, would you be mad at us? No. We get paid based on our ability to solve problems. And when people are obese, and when people don't have any energy, and when people don't know how to earn income, those are ways that we can earn income by helping entrepreneurs become successful. These videos that I'm showing here are part of my passion. I do not get paid for sharing these videos financially. I get paid because it's part of history. Someone like George Chung, man, this guy works for the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to try to get an interview with him because he's a really busy guy. But my point is that this is the guy that put Cynthia Rothrock on the map before Cynthia was Cynthia. From the West Coast demo team, first generation, actually the Troy demo team with Quadrillion Ernie Reyes and also his partner. So I'm going to stop now, guys, because otherwise I'll go on and on and on, and I don't want to do that. But the bottom line is this. Do not make freaking excuses of why you're not doing things, because nobody's falling for it. If you want the same thing to happen over and over again, keep doing the same thing. Besides that, I got to go, guys, because I have a conference call in 1 minute. Bless you. ABC ya. Hopefully you enjoyed that video, because I did. Bye-bye.